Seems we got some scientists in a bad way. We need to figure out where they are.
But I am in danger. A plant tore through my personal shuttle. I could have been inside.
We haven't talked to everyone, it seems. I thought we talked to everyone, but apparently not. Established a shadow of the remnant building, blah blah, so too dramatic. Okay. Who are you?
What?
Is everything all right? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation? You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
You've heard of me.
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast. After the Ket, you can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
Okay.
You don't seem to like Havarl very much.
Haval's other regions suit me just fine, but here... Oh no, I don't do well in this fierce wilderness. You think these shelters keep you safe? They don't. Woke up this morning and found a thorny vine wormed its way into my bunk. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power core.
Oh wow.
Why did you come here from Aya?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics while digging around the old ruins. I was sent to collect them for the repository. It shouldn't have taken more than a day, but things never go according to schedule, do they?
You mentioned remnant ruins. Are there lots of remnant here?
Yes. If you've been out in the jungle, you might have seen some of it. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant complex. We've seen evidence of hallways that wound through the area, both above and below the ground. Generations ago, our people took shelter in what we found here. That's how Palev was established.
Were there no hostile remnant machines?
None, according to the histories. We found artifacts, of course. Bits of things that we could study. But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
Hmm. Interesting.
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're out there. Vicious things.
Plans, eh? This game should be lots of things to scan around here. Hmm. Comms terminal. That seems to be it. Oh no, there we go. Alright, let's get out of there. Who's this guy? It's your story, dude. Okay. Alright, people we need to rescue are out here somewhere. Yeah, it seems to be safe around here at least. Yeah, they're over there somewhere. I wish I had equipped better armor. I forgot to equip my. I've got better armor now. Oh. Oops. That's mapped to that. Okay. Oops, wrong button. I think there'd be interesting flora and fauna to scan, but scanner seems to be mostly interested in other stuff. Yep. Hey, nickel. Wouldn't have seen that without the scanner. Are they in here? No. Looks like a dead end, this. Some of that platinum. Yeah, here's a structure.
Be on the lookout for Rokar and Garen fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Charming.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Alright, guys up ahead. Pick some off. Yeah, this is wildlife.
Don't consume anything you see, not in this area.
Thanks, Jaw.
Nice backpedaling there, mate. What did you find? You find something in the bushes. Alright, let's pick over whatever these dudes have. If anything. Looks like those dudes we killed didn't drop anything. Oh, there's some remains. Ah, container. At least there was something. And there's nothing in it. Huh. Container with... Ah, there we go. No, there's something in it. What was that all about? Okay. Our
Weird
scientists...
glowing mushrooms. My day's complete.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
I'm gonna guess those mushrooms aren't edible.
We got an observer. Ah, get out of my face. Yeah, that was a lot of them. A lot of robots. Need to get some ammunition. You wouldn't scan those. Glad you got the scanner tool. I'd miss a lot of these remnants. Ah, ammunition. Maybe. Nope. What is this? Overshooting it. There we go. There's the ammo. Fully ammo. Someone tells me there's gonna be more of those things. We got sure everything's ready. Interesting. Need to be frozen out.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
And there's a pipe as well. And glyphs. Alrighty. Let's see, description impossible due to missing glyph information. Okay, so
You'll
we need
to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Oops. Keep pressing G, but pressing the wrong thing. Is there something in there? Oh, there's another one.
I think that's enough.
Okay. Let's try again. Okay, repeats the same glyph. No row, column, or highlighted. So if this one's like can't be repeated, That means that I'll be one. Be another one, possibly. And we got 2 of those. Can't change that as well. Okay. This is where the fun begins. And we've got a nice call that a K. We've got this line here that needs to be like that, pretty much. That has to be like that. That has to be like that, or we can swap those two. I think that's it. Let's see. No. Yeah, I think that should be it. Yep. Had it
Reading
all
off the
along.
monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Scouting stars.
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
More aliens appearing out of nowhere. What's going on?
The remnant tech around here had you frozen in some kind of stasis.
I don't know who you are. Just stay back.
I don't think he remembers being frozen.
Pack your equipment. We're leaving. Alert Palev that there's an alien presence by the monolith.
That went well.
What's your status, Ryder? Did you figure out what happened to the research team?
We deactivated the stasis field. They're safe and making their way back.
That's good news. You should come too. Kiran looks like she wants to talk to you.
What if I want to look a bit more? But there doesn't look to be much more. That's it for this place. Get the frick out of here then. Ooh. Bit of nickel underneath. Bit of nickel. Man, number 2. Something on the side. Container. Bit spooky in here, so. I don't want to get out. Alright. More remnant tech up there. take out whatever this is. Anyone around? I'm gonna chase us off before we get halfway down the ravine. And I'll be safe to be with outsiders roaming around. Get off track. Point is, you were right. Interesting. Code protocol established. Hey, we can change our loadout. Nice. I'm gonna change the helmet for that. Max ammo would be nice. XP increase. Yeah. Ah, don't have anything else for those. That's weird. Nothing at all. Oh, we can extract to the Tempest. I didn't know that. Nice. So this is a handy dandy place to change your loadout and get the hell out if you need to. It's a nickel on this planet. A lot of wildlife over there. It's quite interesting. I'm gonna hear gunshots or something. Oh. Raiders, huh? Oh, that's a lot. Let's head back. We finished off most of them. There's ammo over there. Yeah. Some ammo. Oh.
Great shot. Let's see you deal with this.
I'm gonna head back, I think. There's a lot of raiders there. We've never seen those before. It's nice to meet another antagonist apart from the cat.
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
Hello.
Don't stay here, visitor. It's not safe, and I can't be responsible for you. You should have warned me you were coming.
What caused these fires? Is there an emergency?
This Dar used to be a much larger settlement. Wildlife overtook it, destroyed above and below. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. A stray spark lit these fires.
What are you doing here?
Making sure the fires don't get worse. I'm a surveyor and engineer from the station. I need to divert fuel from the pipes buried here. That'll cut off the flames eventually.
I'll get going. Be careful.
You too, Ishari. That went well.
Anything else to scan? Doesn't look like it. And we're back. But yeah, for some reason I pressed the bionic button and stuff like 1, 2, 3 for weapons. We really stopped doing that.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze. They look like that one, with Ryder.
Turians? Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
Return to Kieran Dolls. Alright, so I guess we need to go back to the ship. Nothing else to do here. Question is, how do we get back up? Oh, there's a research center here. Cool. Doesn't do much damage though, does it? Not yet, anyway. About this assault rifle. Grenade launchers. Valkyrie assault rifle. What to think about that? More shields. Definitely good for biotic power damage. Yeah, I've already got one of those. We don't have the legs though. Yeah, I've got boots. Nice. Anyway. I guess we just go back this way. Fail. We need to talk to what's name.
Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Okay,
You
let's
have
do
new
that.
email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Sweet.
You know, Costa, poker is its own kind of thrill. It's still not playing with you.
Bitcoin channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Really? Gambling doesn't seem like your style.
What? Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
Get shit done.
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
Mm.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success. I'm offering. You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshai. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Get facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
Jolly jolly. Meet to Jarl. Okay. So we've unlocked some new dialogue, it seems. And we've got to go see the resistance on Fluid. I forget who's where, so I'll probably have to check the map. Wasn't Joel in here? Can't remember.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Tholdir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Alright. Potential new recruit. Is there any other dialogue options with Joel? Or is that it?
Aksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you're a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
You studied with Moshe Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches, and inspires. She is beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefer is 115 of your years old.
Wow.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
An internal lens focuses an image onto the retina where it becomes electrical impulses that are deciphered by the brain.
You took my sarcasm as an invitation to show off. Pitiful.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Well, enough about that. What's your story, Joel? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
I was born on Haval, our most ancient homeworld. We believe so, anyway.
Moved to Aya first chance you got?
I lived there because of the Vassal. It's a privilege to work on Aya, so we have a lottery to share it.
Aya reminds me of Earth, a little. I'll show you vid sometime. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
See ya.
Stay strong and clear.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear they've been around for a while. I thought they just arrived. Yeah. Yeah, picked up a few interesting points there. Any new dialogue option with anyone else?
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
Sweet.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Again! The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right? The Ket. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
It looks like at least all the questions you ask maintain the same, so that's good. Like, you know, they don't reset or anything. It's strange, I have the feeling we'd asked that guy, Jarl, something before, but apparently not.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. Unfortunately, that took quite a while to sort out what's going on with the scientists. But yeah, next we got like a bunch of different quests to do. I'm not sure which one to take first. Gotta meet the resistance. That's the main thing, but we've also got an intriguing side thing. Like a couple of side things to do. Secret projects. Check the emails. The missing arcs, we've got a lead on that now. Yeah, I think I'll do some side stuff for a change, and we'll go back to the main storyline after that. But yeah, it should be quite interesting to see what happened to the other arcs and stuff. There we go, till next time.